ready. We'll start with Luke when you're ready, please.
John, great character to get that win at the weekend, but what do you feel needs to improve to make sure it's maybe not as dramatic this time around?
Yeah, obviously a lot needs to improve from how we started the game, conceding the goals we did. Obviously it's good that we came back and scored the goals, but we shouldn't need 4 goals to win a game, so yeah, it's something we've been looking at and something that we have to improve.
The manager was talking about old bad habits creeping back in. Is that something the players are conscious of, and what do you feel they are?
Yeah, I think we obviously didn't start the game well. We were probably too deep. We didn't keep the ball. We forced it. It was too many turnovers. We gave them a chance to get on top of us. We didn't have any control of the game, and that led to them getting chances and scoring. And that's something that can't happen whether we're at home or away. We can't give teams starts that they did.
Is that a concern in any way, or is that something that you know what the issues are and you can solve them and you can still get results?
Yeah, a lot of them were basic errors, so it's something we need to eradicate from the game. But yeah, as I said, we can't let them score 2 goals early on and give ourselves a mountain to climb.
The manager's been changing the system as well at the back. How have you found that, and what do you make of the playing in the different systems with the 3 or the 4 at the back?
Yeah, it's been different. I think we've chopped and changed through different games. In Europe, we've done really well with the back 3 away from home, and yeah, it's something you just need to adapt to. The manager obviously wants to play certain ways in certain games, and it's something as players we have to adapt to.
John, in terms of your own form this season, would you say it's been up there since you arrived in terms of best form?
Yeah, apart from the month and a half I was out injured. Apart from that, I've played pretty consistently. And yeah, I've played consistently. I've obviously got back in the Scotland team and stuff like that. So yeah, I'd probably say it was.
Yeah, I mean, you mentioned the Scotland stuff there as well. You now seem to appear to be first pick in the centre defence. That's a huge boost for you as well.
Yeah, I think that was always something I aimed for in the summer was to get playing regularly here, play as many games as possible here, and then hopefully get back involved in the national setup. And thankfully, I've been able to do that.
Where are you at with your contract situation?
To be honest, I've not spoke about that for a while. To be honest, there's been loads of changes at the club, so that situation sort of went on the back burner. I've not spoke to anyone about it for a while.
Are you happy with that in terms of keeping a low profile on that front?
Yeah, I want to concentrate on my football and let others deal with what they have to deal with, and hopefully it all gets resolved. Yeah.
Would that be something then whenever the permanent manager is, that's one thing that you'd like to address fairly soon?
Yeah, but as I say, there's so much going on at the club just now. I'm sure when there's a bit of stability and stuff, then that'll get sorted.
Is there a feeling that in the games at the moment the team are just making it a lot harder for themselves than they need to be?
Yeah, well obviously we concede that we did at the weekend, the goals that we give away, it's going to be harder, and it puts more pressure on us to score 3-4 goals, which we should need to win a game. And obviously everyone has spoken about the character it takes to come back, which it does, but we shouldn't be giving ourselves that mountain to climb in games.
Can that be sort of extra exhausting almost? I think it's 5 of the last 7 games that you've gone 2-0 down. Is that just having to put in extra effort and making the game tougher?
Yeah, I think it is. As I say, when you can see goals that we have and made the mistakes we did, then you're going to need to do it. But I think the boys have came back, especially the other night. We came back really well, and yeah, it kept a good feeling going.
As one of the boys that's been here for a few seasons now, have you found yourself being a bit more vocal kind of on the pitch, in the dressing room when things perhaps aren't going as well?
I think I'm just the same as I was when I joined. Just trying to do everything I can for the team, whether that's games, training or in the dressing room. So yeah, just the same.
It's 1 clean sheet in 13 games, which is quite a galling statistic. And clean sheets something defenders still pride themselves on above results.
Yeah, of course. You want to keep clean sheets as a defender, and that's not good enough, especially here. So it's something we need to get back to keeping clean sheets from now to the end of the season.
There's a lot of big characters. I mean, Jack Butland yourself. Do you use as a defensive unit speak about these things separately and try to sort them out?
Yeah, of course, nobody at the back wants to concede goals. Nobody wants to concede goals, and that's a mentality we need to get in from the forward line to the back line. That we need to be solid, we need to be hard to beat, and create that mentality so that we don't concede as much as we're conceding just now.
Has that been quite a frustrating element that you've ran into that sort of problem more than once?
Conceding goals.
Yeah, that it happens quite often.
Yeah, of course it's frustrating. You don't want that to happen. You don't want to concede goals, especially as a defender, goalkeeper. You pride yourself on keeping the ball away from the goal and not conceding goals, and that's something that, as I say, we need to change because that's not good enough.
John, is there a danger if you try and be more defensively organised or structured that you lose the attacking side of it that's working so well?
I think you can do both. I think we've got the attackers in the team. You've seen in European games where we've defended really well, and our attackers have had 2 or 3 chances and scored 2 or 3 goals. So our attackers are more than capable of doing it. So yeah, as a full team, we just need to be more solid and harder for the opposition to create chances.
As a group, are you feeling quite positive about things that you're scoring goals, that you're showing character and fighting back, going into such a big week?
Yeah, of course, everyone's feeling positive. I think we've had a good few weeks. Obviously, the back of the European one, the Old Firm Dundee. So yeah, everyone is feeling positive. But as I say, there's that underlying thing that nobody wants to give up chances like we did the other night. We shouldn't have to do as much as we did to win the game. So yeah, it's something we've looked at this week, and yeah, everyone's on it for the weekend.
I think, John, you're suspended for the first European game, but you think you're confident that the boys will be able to kind of concentrate in the game in the weekend, even with that in mind? It's also such a big game next Thursday night.
Yeah, I think so. Nobody's even really mentioned it, to be honest. Everyone's been fully focused on the weekend. I think everyone's playing for their place on next Thursday, and everyone has to perform at the weekend to do that. So yeah, everyone's fully focused this weekend.
Is that going to be a hard watch for you next Thursday night, you think?
Yeah, of course it'll be a hard watch, but to be honest, it's not about me, it's about the team. So if I don't play and we win, then I couldn't care less.
John, what have you made of Hibs' run, and what sort of test do you expect?
Yeah, Hibs have obviously had a really good turn of form. I've watched quite a few of their games, so yeah, they've looked good, and it'll be a tough one on the weekend.
Last couple of weeks. Happy? Thanks everyone.
Thank you guys.
Guys,